Are you ready to shed the shit? You done screwing around? Are you ready to really get in the nitty gritty of everything and just let it go? Just drop those bags and let it go. Welcome. So we are in a Cancer supermoon, Wolf supermoon, and so much emotionally, so much energetically is being worked through. The moon represents the feminine emotions, and then we're bringing in Cancer, which is all about the emotions, all about trying to save people, all about trying to do things that are not your job. I would know, and the angry faces for myself, because I just had this huge epiphany, and I'm angry. So that's a great place to be, because now I have some clarity. So anyway, moving on. The sun is also super close to the earth, at least in comparison to normal, and what that's also bringing in is a lot of masculine, a lot of this heavy stuff that it's time to let go of. And so it's again just all of that coming forward. And then there's some stuff with Jupiter happening too. The astrological is the terms sometimes escape me, but Jupiter's bringing in again this structure, this discipline, again this kind of masculine energy. Know that when I'm talking about feminine, masculine, I'm not talking about gender. Okay, we're beyond that now. Okay, we are all of them. Whatever that means to you, we are all of it. And it's not about gender, it's about energy. Okay, so take gender and just pop it out of your head. That's not what I'm talking about. So allow the full moon to represent your mom, or the maternal, the feminine that you have had as a guardian. Allow the sun to represent the masculine, your dad, whatever guardian you had that fits that, description. What does that do for you? What does that bring forward? And this idea of clearing stuff out, release, letting go of conditioning, letting go of people pleasing, attempting to save people, letting go of these things that have been keeping you from prioritizing yourself, keeping you from knowing yourself, and keeping you from living life in the way you actually want to be living it. Like, sense, feel, imagine, you didn't have any of that conditioning, and you just did stuff the way you actually wanted to do it. Isn't that kind of crazy? So, and this is no like shade toward anybody's parents or anything, I'm just saying. So I pulled some cards. Queen of the Moon Oracle, and with the sun being where it is, I felt it was a great time to use the Queen of the Sun Oracle too. And it was so funny because I knew what moon card was going to come out, and I was right. I saw it like 15 minutes before I pulled it. So anyway, that was cool. Just saying. So if you are wanting to have some support with all of this, Radiant Realignment is here to support you. It's a monthly remote healing that I do, and it's through the avenue of your higher self. So everything will be retrofitted for you and your experience. And so know that. If you feel aligned, then trust that. So the masculine from the lunar, the moon, the masculine card. It's all about, it's time to step forward and lead. Be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It's time to formally learn more, enroll in a course, or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. The affirmation is, may the positive attributes of the masculine align with me. And so the book recommends black opal. I'm going to go and also say black obsidian is going to be really, really beautiful for you, because it helps with, I'm not speaking for black opal, I'm speaking for the black obsidian. It assists, in 444 on my phone, it assists with seeing clarity around the people, or with the people that are around you. It helps you to see more clearly without your biases, and tapping into that in a very grounded sense. So allow that to be what it is for you. But the masculine is very much coming forward. And this, I didn't even realize how perfect it was for the other two cards too. So we've got from the Sun Oracle, Queen of the Sun Oracle, sorry. Focus. Do not get distracted from your goal. Aim for greatness. Keep boundaries steady. Learn to say no as if it's a full sentence. Well, doesn't this very much support everything about letting go of the conditionings and whatnot that are no longer aligned for you? Doesn't this very much support the aspects of you that are wanting to actually move forward in the ways that feel really, really good and aligned for you, and your passions and your creativity and your solar plex and sacral and, you know, all of that? Sorry, y'all, I'm really amped right now. The affirmation is, I sustain my focus. And the companion stone is jasper. Yeah. Jasper feels good for that one too. And I'm not really seeing anything else. So I Googled how to pronounce this. So if I pronounce it wrong, it's Google's fault. Sordia Dev. It's illumination. Seek knowledge. Aren't these cards all sounding similar? Education is never wasted. Take your time to gather wisdom. Ensure you have the whole story before acting. A half-truth is still a lie. I want to say more about that, but the affirmation is, I see clearly and know the actions to take. Aligned action. So the whole half-truth is still a lie thing, isn't that really interesting? Because there's so many times where we omit things from the truth. We omit parts of the story because they make us look a particular way that we might not enjoy. What have you ever have you ever considered being radically honest, just in general, but especially with yourself? When we are radically honest with ourselves, we finally see clarity. We remove so much weight from the self that we didn't even realize was there when we admit the truth to ourselves and we stop kidding around. And I'm not saying not to joke around, have a good time, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about when you are actually giving yourself space to be serious with yourself, to stop allowing things to derail you, to make your to take your focus away. And I'm not, again, there's a balance with everything, but I'm being like, this is a serious moment here, a little bit. What if you were radically honest with yourself? What would you say? What would you stop tolerating? What would you allow to finally be let go of and released so that you can prioritize the things that you actually want to prioritize? What does that look like for you? And I'm not talking about being realistic here. I'm talking about the truth for you, regardless of what the external circumstances are trying to tell you or trying to manipulate or trying to condition you into. What does radical honesty look like for you, and how can you support yourself with that? If you would like, you can join us in Radiant Realignment. We would love to have you. And this is a space where radical honesty is celebrated. So, on that note, if that is something you'd like to experience, just let me know. You can just message me. I have posts on all of my stuff about it, so there's more information there too. I love you, and I hope that you have an amazing day and are radically honest with yourself. And if that radical honesty is inclusive of, hey, I could use some guidance here, I'm here to support you. Love you.